Thank you for stopping by. I am Jeffrey Weiss, your political activist, keeping you informed of local and world events. Today we discuss why the two space shuttles exploded. In 1993, Space Shuttle Columbia disintegrated upon re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. The reason given was technical failure on one of the heat shields that blew off, and the 3,000 degree temperature that cut through the craft and started a fire, which then caused the explosion. The heat tiles were glued in place individually by hand. Think about that. A ship that travels 16,000 miles an hour, travels in space at temperatures of minus 424 degrees Kelvin, that's 3 degrees above absolute zero, then re-enters the Earth's atmosphere at extreme temperatures. Think about that. Would you pilot a plane or any vehicle where the only thing between you and burning alive was a piece of foam glued on by a person? Any person. So why was it done this way? Money, of course. Various shuttle designs were considered. Initial designs from Lockheed included a two-stage, fully reusable shuttle built with all aluminum. NASA and contractors further studied the titanium versus aluminum consideration. These trade studies showed that a titanium shuttle would weigh 15% less than its aluminum counterpart. Titanium could withstand an additional 1,000 degrees of temperature and would save in the amount of thermal protection required, in addition to being a lighter material. However, it would cost 2.5 times more money. Therefore, naturally, we went with the heat tiles glued on by people. A cheaper, but a hell of a price to pay for human life. In 1986, Challenger blew up because an oil O-ring that sealed a flue valve froze and the fuel ignited. Studies have shown that the O-ring did not seal at low temperatures, but flight controllers thought they could dismiss those findings and went ahead with the launch. NASA managers had known since 1977 that the contractor, Morton Thiokol's design, contained a potentially catastrophic flaw in the O-rings, but they failed to address the problem properly. NSA managers also disregarded warnings, which is an example of what they call the go fever, from engineers about the dangers of launching posed by the low temperatures that morning, and failed to adequately report these technical concerns to their superiors. Forecast for January 28, 1986 predicted an unusually cold morning with temperatures close to 30 degrees Fahrenheit, the minimum temperature permitted for launch. The shuttle was never certified to operate in temperatures that low. The O-rings, as well as many other critical components, had no test data to support any expectation of a successful launch in such conditions. But launch they did. Then, in the hearings afterwards, every technician, every manufacturer, every department lied their asses off to save themselves. They knew it was a disaster waiting for a time and place to occur, yet they launched and 7 dedicated people died. Welcome to business as usual in America, where money rules and human life is expendable. If my articles interest you, please use the link to check out my website and books. Thank you very much.